Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our week ahead readings. Thank you for joining me. As always, these are timeless, so whenever you feel guided to watch the video, that's when you should watch it. This is going to be for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and I'll be doing the timestamps. I'm using the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot and the Messages from Your Angels Oracle. Be sure to watch your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, and your Venus sign. You can also cross-watch. I am running specials at this time. If you're interested to see what they are, you can check out the specials page on my website. Or if you want to look at what other types of private readings are available, all that is in the description box below as always. And please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you so much if you have. And we're just going to jump in here, see what's going on. So we're beginning with Cancer. Let me just do the timestamps as we go. Hi Cancer, if you're skipping ahead, as always, remember to also watch the intro. So let's see what's going on in the week ahead for Cancer. In the week ahead for Cancer. These cards are kind of big and bulky, so a little hard to shuffle, but we'll manage. Situation, we have the Four of Pentacles. The challenge, we have the Sun. The outcome, we have the Ten of Swords. The bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Air or the Eight of Swords. So the keywords, self-doubt, confusion, free will. With the Eight of Swords, Cancer, there's a situation that I feel like it's a little bit of hiding your head in the sand energy. However, whatever this is, you don't want to take the lead on something. That's your challenge, okay? You don't want to take the lead. You don't want to take charge and say what you want to see happen. You don't want to ask for this. You don't want, you know what I mean? You don't want to be in the spotlight when it comes to the situation in any way. You're very closed off currently. I feel like this is coming from a place of fear. So whether you're thinking about applying for something or going for something or asking someone out or telling someone how you feel, I feel like you struggle to take the lead on that. And you're just kind of hiding your head in the sand at the minute. But that's just going to lead to the Ten of Air, the Ten of Swords endings, right? So basically, you want something. You don't want to say you want it. You're not asking for it. You're not making it known that you want it. And so in the end, it doesn't come to you, right? I mean, that's kind of what I'm looking at here, okay? So let's just get some clarifiers. It's something that you want, that you haven't let go of. Yeah, look, Five of Cups, I was just saying. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles. It's something that you're still holding on to, okay? Making peace with someone, reconciling with someone. You still have feelings for someone. You still want that opportunity, whatever it may be. Remember, I'm reading the energy, but you take it as it makes sense to you. There's a lot of regret there. There's a lot of disappointment. And you just haven't been able to move on from this. For some of you, you're beating yourself up. You feel like you don't have a right to reach out to this person again or to talk to this person again because you have regret in the situation. Let's see, clarifying the Sun. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. You're kind of punishing yourself. You're beating yourself up over what you said, what you did, what you didn't say, what you didn't do. There's regret. There's a lot of regret. Ten of Swords. We have the Page of Wands. So this is telling you that if you wanted to, you could have communication here. And pages are new energy. The Ten of Swords is the Ten of Swords. I mean, things have gone as far as they can. There's nothing more that can be done in that situation. However, the Three of Pentacles is under the Eight of Swords. What you don't see by hiding your head in the sand is that there are mutual energies here with the Three of Pentacles, okay? So if you wanted to reach out, tell someone how you feel. If you wanted to reach out to say you're sorry. If you wanted to talk to your boss to say, is that still available? I'd like to go for it. Or if it's something you were rejected from before, potentially, and so you're in your head about it, like, well, I'm just going to get the same answer I did before. Why even try? Why even bother? However, the Sun tells you that you're in a very good position. You're in a different position this time around. Okay, whether it has to do with your self-confidence or it has to do with how people view you, you're in a more favorable spot, okay, when it comes to the situation compared to what happened before. And so if you were to initiate communication, if you were to just let the negative thinking end, not the whole situation, then you could have new energy, a new beginning. And that Three of Pentacles under the Eight of Swords tells me that there's mutual feelings there, mutual attraction, or you know, you want to be part of the team and the team actually wants you to be part of the team as well. But you're not going to find that out unless you get out of your head and you speak up, okay? And you make it clear what you want to say, what you want to do, all right? So Cancer, you have an opportunity here to either recover something, heal something, restore it, or try again at something, okay? Whether it's with your work or it's with your relationships of any kind, whatever it is. But the bottom line is, if you don't say anything, it's not going to happen. If you don't, you have to be the one, and I feel like I've said this to you before, you have to be the one to take action. You have to be the one to initiate. And I know that you sometimes struggle with that, and you definitely struggle with that by looking at these cards. However, the message is, it's not going to be as hard as you think. It's not going to be rejected. It's not going to be a conflict. It's actually something that will be welcomed. Does that make sense? So let's see, Oracle energy and advice for Cancer. 2 cards. So bottom of the deck, we have Daniel. I'm the angel of marriage and I'm assisting you right now. So all is not lost, I hear, if this is a marriage that's kind of gone downhill, or you're in separation, or even divorced, but you still have feelings, or you know what I mean, there's still a little family there between the two of you or something along those lines. Or this is any form of long-term commitment, partnership that you are a part of or have been a part of. We have Archangel Uriel. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. So this tells you that, again, both parties, if this is a situation where there was a conflict, there was a breakup, there was hurtful things said and done, and it just ended badly, okay? But you still have regret over it. This is telling you that what you're feeling about this, the other party is feeling about this, whether it's an ex, a family member, someone you used to be friends with, whatever, okay? The feelings are mutual. They also want to move on from the conflict. They also want to heal this. They also want to forgive, okay? And Maya, schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. So this is telling you, it's again about communication. This is again page energy here. So it's pretty much telling you, take a chance and see what happens, okay? Gather more information. What you're thinking about, what you're ruminating over in your head over and over again, that's old information. It no longer applies. You keep going over old scenarios that it's done, it's ended, okay? And again, it no longer applies. What happened before would not happen again. So in order to have this new situation, new opportunity, new life in this situation, you have to get out of your head and get accurate information, get current information. Does that make sense? Don't assume this is how they felt about me back then. I'm sure that's how they still feel about me. They hated me back then. I'm sure they still hate me. Why do you assume that? That's no longer the case, actually. Do you know what I mean? Or, you know, I wasn't good enough for this job before, so that's why I didn't get it. I'm just going to get rejected again. Well, no, because some time has passed. You've gained some new experience. You've gained some new skills. Maybe you've been a part of some success stories here, because you have the sun. People look up to you. People admire you. People want to be around you. You're attracting very positive things right now, okay? And very positive energy. So get out of your own head, Cancer, and just get some fresh information, okay? Whatever that means, get some current, fresh, up-to-date information of what the situation is, what chances you got at it, etc. Okay? Because I'm seeing a very positive outcome that is possible for you. Alright? But like I say, it's up to you. If you say nothing, it will be more of the same. Or, for some of you, you will let something completely die and be done, like fully done, no chance of recovery. And you still have a chance at recovery if that's what you want. Okay, but it's kind of like you have to take it before it's gone. And once it's gone, it's gone. Alright, so do with that what you will. Okay, moving on to Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio. Thank you for joining us. If you're skipping ahead, please make sure to also watch the intro. There's always information for you there as well. So let's see what's going on for Scorpio in the week ahead. Scorpio in the week ahead. Okay, what do we have? 5 of Earth, or 5 of Pentacles. Page of Fire, or the Page of Wands is the challenge. 9 of Cups in the outcome. Bottom of the deck, we have Release. So that's the Death card energy here. Endings, transformation, freedom. It's Scorpio energy. It's your energy. You're dealing with a bit of negative thinking, pessimism, experiencing some lack. Okay, it's not always just imagined lack. We experience a lack or a rejection or something not going our way, and it just kind of perpetuates and grows and turns into a bit of a snowball down the hill. And that's how we get to the 5 of Earth energy, where we just feel completely alone and abandoned and like nothing's going our way and no one cares. Okay, that's where you are to different degrees, okay, because it's different for everyone a little bit. But your challenge is communication. Okay, your challenge is to be positive. Your challenge is to find some optimism in the situation. Or within yourself, find some faith within yourself that no matter what happens, you'll be okay, that you can figure it out, that you can have just a new way of doing things, be better, do things differently. There has been an ending, okay, with the Death card here, and that's not an actual literal death, okay, for 99% of you, I mean. Because we have loss in here twice, so take it as it makes sense to you, okay? I don't want to get too specific on things because it's such a general energy here. There has been an ending, okay? It's done. It's done, dusted, it's over, okay, with the Death card. Your challenge is to release it and look for a fresh opportunity, a fresh start, a different way of doing things, okay? So this is like loss of money, loss of a job, loss of a relationship, someone rejecting you. Obviously, the challenge is for you to be optimistic and motivated, right? However, if you can turn your perspective around, which is the message with the 5 of Earth, not all is lost. Not all is lost. I did change the software, guys. I'm running out of ideas. I don't know why it still freezes. Not all is lost. You have help available. You have an open door presented to you. You just kind of have to walk through, okay? You have to be the one to accept the help, ask for help, etc. If you can shift your focus, if you can shift your perspective to a more positive, optimistic, you know what? I'm going to say everything happens for a reason, and I'm going to believe with my entire heart that this happened for a good reason for me, even though I don't see it right now. And I'm going to look for, okay, how I can, I don't know, look for the silver lining, or look for things that come out of this as opposed to the things that are going away. Because you have a wish come true just around the corner, okay, with the 9 of Water, 9 of Cups. So for some of you, I feel like rejection is God's protection this week, where if you don't get something that you're going for, or if things don't happen the way you wanted in a particular situation, this is telling you, try not to get lost in that feeling of failure, loss. And I know it's easier said than done, guys, but honestly, it's because what you were going for would have ended up worse, would have cost you more than it gave you. It wasn't right for you, it wasn't good for you, it wasn't healthy for you. You have something that is truly a dream come true, but in order for you to see this had to be taken away. Okay, Death card energies, major arcana energies, the universe stepping in to put a wall between you and this situation that you're focused on, and that's why it's not coming together, because it wasn't good for you, it wasn't right for you. There's something so much better for you. But your challenge is to see things as that, okay? Not to get lost in the loss and the sorrow and the disappointment, to just turn it around and say, you know what, I'm going to trust that this is happening for my highest good. I'm going to try to be optimistic about it and just see what else is out there. And as soon as you do that, you have this wish come true. 8 of Cups, yeah, look, something happened where you had to walk away from something, or someone walked away from you. Page of Wands, the 4 of Swords, yeah, the challenge is to see that actually you're okay to start something different. You're okay to move on. You're okay to come out of that space of waiting for this to come back, or waiting for this to resolve itself. It's not going to happen with the Death card there. The 9 of Cups and the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So if you were waiting on a fire, I said fire. I meant to say water, but hey, fire for some. If you're waiting on a fire sign to come back, and look, the Devil under that. Come on. What is ending is an unhealthy habit. What is ending is a codependent situation. What is ending is something that was restricting you and controlling you and making you feel stuck and powerless. That was an illusion. Okay? That is what is ending. It's a blessing in disguise, Scorpio, I'm telling you. If you've been waiting for someone to come back, someone walked away from you, they left you out in the cold. And listen, that could be someone physically, literally walked away from you, or it could be where you were slighted, you were not taken into account for something, you weren't taken into consideration for something that you wanted, okay, something along those lines. It's a rejection, okay, and it was done, that's it. The 8 of Cups is an energy where there's nothing more that can be done there, okay? And actually, you've outgrown that situation. There's nothing you can get from it. Does that make sense? You can give to it all you want, but it can't help you grow anymore. It can't help you develop anymore, okay? It served its purpose. It's done. Your challenge is to see that actually you're not as hurt. This doesn't hurt you as badly as you think it does. Does that make sense? And to come out of that time of waiting and that space of loss and sorrow and disappointment, okay? Why? Because what's around the corner, I hope you can hear me okay. I can see the software doing some things that are weird. What's around the corner is long-term commitment for some, such a prosperous job opportunity for others, your own business, okay? For some of you, that's going to be very successful, okay? Meeting the person you end up marrying, meeting the person who's your happily ever after, if that's what this is about. Someone who will bring stability in your life, someone who will bring long-term stability and prosperity, whether that's financial or emotional or both, okay? So let's get some oracle energy here. Oracle energy for Scorpio for the week ahead. So we have Francesca, Isaiah. Bottom of the deck, we have Aurora. You're flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. See, you're being freed. You're being released from something that had you stuck, from something that had you feeling like you're less than, okay, or you don't deserve better. The software is going to drive me up the wall, guys. You're being given freedom to pursue or to embrace what is truly on your level. You're flying high, okay? Whatever situation didn't work out for you, it was beneath you. It was less than you deserved. And you're being freed from that. Mindset is everything. That's why you have Francesca here. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. You can't make this stuff up. You need to be in the page of Wands energy, optimistic, positive. Fake it till you make it if you have to. Okay? Tell yourself, you know what? I'm doing okay. I'm happy today. Smile. Even if you don't feel like it, smile. It changes your mood. It changes your energy. Okay? Do some affirmations. Even if you don't really feel what you're saying at the time, just go through it. Say the words. Okay? because you have amazing things coming. However, negativity will block your progress. Staying in that mindset of the Five of Pentacles will block your progress. It will keep you there for a long time. This is what's possible, Isaiah. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. See, you have new opportunities coming into your life that are so much better for you, that are on your level, and it will continue to rise you up. Okay? So don't get stuck on what's not working. What's not working is actually in your favor. Does that make sense? You not getting that promotion is actually a good thing, because there's this other job over here, or there are this other opportunities within the same company, if you don't want to change that altogether, that are so much better for you. You got better perks, better money, better hours, a more understanding boss, you know what I mean? A better team to work with. Ultimately, for your betterment, okay? Don't get hung up on the person who can't see your worth and they turn their back on you. If they didn't see your worth then, they're never going to see your worth. You're always going to be less than in their eyes. They're never going to appreciate you, okay? But if you look around a little bit and you open up to new love, there's this amazing person. I feel like they've just been waiting for you to give them a chance, or they've been waiting for you to get out of whatever the situation is that you're dealing with, because it shows other people are aware. And you can have happily ever after with someone. But it's not this person that's left. It's not this person that you're feeling the lack, the absence, the sorrow because of what they did, or how they rejected you, or because they left. Okay? So I'll leave that with you, Scorpio. It's a really, really nice reading. And it's a reminder of the power of our own mindset. Okay? What we think of, what we think about, we bring about. Okay, so I want you to remind yourself of that, at least for this week, and try to stay positive and try to focus on attractive, positive things and people in your life. Okay? Don't fight the changes. All right, moving on to Pisces. What's going on for Pisces in the week ahead? What is going on for Pisces? Pisces in the week ahead. Okay, what do we have? We have Nine of Pentacles as the situation, the Hermit, another 9 as the challenge, the Eight of Cups in the outcome. Bottom of the deck, the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, could also be your energy where you're having to make clear-cut decisions, where just take emotion out of it and do the rational thing, or make the logical decision, the fair decision. Could also be dealing with contracts or legal matters of any other kind. The situation, the Nine of Earth, the Nine of Pentacles, this is contentment, doing very well financially, receiving praise, recognition, rewards, financial rewards, gifts. I also feel like you've worked very hard to get to a particular point, and it almost feels like you're waiting for someone to acknowledge this, waiting for someone to reward you for this. You're waiting for someone to take you from the Nine of Earth to the Ten of Earth, where it's recognition, it's celebration, it's putting down roots, it's making something permanent, okay? The challenge, the Hermit, more waiting. You don't know what's going to happen. I feel like you're at a point where you're waiting to see if what you've invested in so far is going to go to the next level, whatever that means to you, or if you have to change course. And you're ready to do either, okay? Because you're taking emotion out of it. You're not taking into account how you feel about this person, how you feel about the situation. You're in a more practical, realistic situation here in mindset, where it's about, you know what, I don't care that I get on so well with you. If you don't see my worth and you don't treat me properly, I'm not going to be around. I don't care how I feel about you, okay? I don't care that we work so well together if you keep making promises that you're never delivering on, or you keep giving me praise, but then when it's time to promote someone, you overlook me, or do you know what I mean? In the outcome, you have the Eight of Water. So this walking away from something to search for something more, to search for something better, to search for that additional pentacle. Okay, so I'm going to clarify to see if you're walking away from the situation or you're walking to the next level in the situation. So let's see, let's clarify Pisces here. Nine of Earth, Six of Air. Yeah, you're at a point where you're like, I'm hopeful for this. However, if I have to move on from it because I'm not treated properly, I'll do it. I have peace in my heart and peace in my mind. Why? Because I know my worth. So I know that if I'm not being acknowledged, it's not because of me, right? I know my worth. I know I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing. I know I'm going above and beyond. So if you're not recognizing that, that's on you. And I'll just have to make my decisions accordingly, okay? The Hermit as the challenge. The Eight of Air. You've kept yourself stuck for whatever this is. You've kept yourself stuck voluntarily, willingly. That means you've given someone time or chance after chance, okay, to see your worth, to elevate you, to promote you, to make it official with you, to whatever the situation is, okay, whatever that next level is for you. You've invested, you've worked towards it, and you've given the other person or party enough time and opportunity for them to figure it out and for them to do what's right. You've chosen to stay stuck. Okay. Why? Because I feel like you really wanted this. You had feelings towards this. You had hopes towards this. Okay, and that's why we have the Queen of Swords here saying, you know what, that approach didn't really work for me. It's time to switch it and think about myself. Not think about how well we get on together or what we have emotionally or what kind of interpersonal relationship we have. I need to get professional about it if that's what it takes, okay? Let's see this Eight of Cups in the outcome. So we have the Seven of Swords. I want to pull another one with the Ten of Cups. Interesting. So you're going to the 10, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. That's kind of the both sides of the coin right there. Because the Queen of Water, Queen of Cups, is a very loving individual who keeps giving people chances, who sees the good in people, is patient, is hopeful, cares about, the interpersonal relationships, the emotional connections. Whereas the Queen of Swords, you usually get to the Queen of Swords energy when someone's taking advantage of the Queen of Cups. Someone's taking advantage of their kind nature. And that's when you get the flip side of the Queen of Cups, which is the Queen of Swords, where it's like, you know what, I don't care how we feel about each other. What we're doing is wrong, is unfair, and it needs to be put right. Okay, and I feel like that's what the situation is here. There's something going on, Seven of Swords, that you don't know. So I feel like this is a little bit of a warning not to go on the offensive, not to give people ultimatums at this time. I feel like this is telling you don't give up on this yet, because you have the Ten of Cups. Okay? So I feel like this, even though it's frustrating, and you have your free will, but I feel like you can have your desired outcome when it comes to the situation. It will take more time, okay? Like up to 7 weeks, or during the time of Gemini, when you can have your happily ever after in this situation. If you don't want to wait that long, then by all means, you can walk away from this now and head towards other things. It's your right, okay? So let's see, Oracle advice for Pisces. I also feel like someone's trying to come back. Okay. Alright, 2 cards flew out. Someone's trying to come back because you've been single, working on yourself, literally working on your money, your career, your studies. You've been moving on. The challenge is you're not aware, but this person has been trying to find their way back to you, or keeping an eye on you, your social media, or talking to close friends or mutual people. Okay? And whoever it is that walked away, they're trying to figure out a way to come back. Okay? The Seven of Swords is like strategizing. I have to be careful what I say. I have to be careful what I do, because I know I only have one shot at this. But someone is thinking of a reconciliation. And I don't know if they're going to talk to you this week, or this is where the week when they decide what they want to do about this. Because it feels like you've already put your foot down with this person. You've already switched on this person. Where it's like, you know what? I don't care how we feel about each other. This is unfair. I deserve better. End of story. So, bottom of the deck, we have Akasha. You're a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. So this is like the Queen of Cups energy. Okay. You've been very patient. I'm getting a very gentle energy off this card. Okay, you've been very patient. You've taught this person how to treat you. You've shown them your worth. You've shown them that you will go above and beyond for them. You've shown them your loyalty. You have shown them that you'll always keep your promise. Okay, you've done your part, is how I'm seeing this. Okay, you've shown them how to treat you. What they do beyond this point is their choice, and it will tell you how to treat them moving forward. Does that make sense? Meaning, they either treat you properly because they know your worth, it's clear, okay? So they either acknowledge it and treat you properly, in which case you can continue to work with them or be with them or deal with them. Or, if Seven of Swords, they try to kind of toe the line, pretend they don't know your worth, they're not sure, then that tells you, you know what, it's time to go, because this person is always going to be playing games. All right? We have Bethany. When you take excellent care of yourself, see, everyone benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt, or pedicure. So this is definitely, when you stick to your standards, when you establish boundaries, because that's a form of self-care. That's self-respect and self-love, okay? When you know what you deserve, and you make it clear, not in an egotistical way, but by establishing some boundaries. You know, when something goes on that you don't deserve to have that happen, you speak about it. You stand up, okay? You don't just take it. You say, you know what, that's not quite fair, or that's not quite true. Do you want to hear my side of it? Okay? And Maya, schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. There is some new information. This is communication. This is learning some information, learning about something, hearing about something, or hearing from someone, okay? And I feel like for others of you, this is where you're establishing some boundaries and you're sticking to your standards when it comes to a contract, job, promotion, raise, whatever the case may be. And this is telling you that you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. When you take excellent care of yourself, when you respect yourself, and you show others how to treat you and how to respect you, what could happen is that they learn and they do what they need to do. You know what I mean? They do the right thing. I feel like you're waiting for someone to do the right thing by you. It can happen. I feel like it'll take some time. 7 days to 7 weeks is what I'm seeing here. And of course, it's down to you if you want to keep waiting on this and keep investing in this, or if you decide, you know what, I've done enough. I've taught this person enough, right? I've done enough. I want to move on. I want to look at what else is out there. Because the Seven of Swords with the Ten of Cups could also be you looking at, okay, if I'm not going to get the Ten of Cups here, what else is available to me? I need a strategy. I need to have a plan in place. You could be coming up with a plan to yourself. This is very internal energy, Seven of Swords. You know, where you say, you know what, I'm going to give this another 3 months. I'm going to give this another month. I'm going to give this another 2 months. And whatever happens by then, by that time frame, I'll make a move on it, one way or the other. Okay, in the meantime, I'll talk to people, I'll network, get myself out there just in case. Okay, is what I see here. All right, so keep doing what you're doing. It's working. You're on the right track. You're seeing things for what they are, and you're making the right decisions, right? Coming from a place of self-respect. So either way, whatever happens, you're going to have good things coming, okay? So I'll leave that with you. Let me know if the reading helps you. Have a great week, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.